Bullish estimates of how much AMP will cost in 2030 run from 1 cent to 3 cents. All of the market examiners could hit 1 cent by 2025, except for AMP. A $0 pessimistic AMP market cost estimate for 2023 AMP presentation. Customers are used to being able to pay quickly and buy things without thinking about security. This is harder to do with blockchains, but AMP is making sure that network clients don't have to choose between speed and security by using collateralization with its AMP coin. Even though the security code didn't come out until the end of 2020, it has gotten a lot of attention. Headway is used in more than 40,000 places right now, and its digital currency is starting to pick up steam. Could we ever figure out how much AMPs cost? Will the ticket be a way to pay in the future? What does AMP mean? In the world of cryptography, people disagree about whether security or speed should come first. Security is needed to make sure that each exchange is safe, but speed is a must for wide-scale acceptance. Blockchain collateralization is how AMP solves this problem. Customers can use cryptocurrencies to bet on the result of every transaction they make with the Flexa company. Tyler Spalding also started AMP. It is based on the Flexa organization and records, and users can use it to make safe and quick exchanges from their resources. It is possible for transporters to get paid in stages over time if they combine Flexa and AMP. Test for something specific. Technical research shows that since it came out, the price of an AMP has gone up and down a lot. The coin's process began at $0, and according to records that can be checked, it stayed at this price for a long time before suddenly going up to cross 3 cents. Then, there was a steady flow of trade until AMP hit a record high of 12 cents. In the white paper for basic analysis AMPs, it is said that it serves as a way to collect value while mirroring the way people behave in tokenized financial systems as a whole. This is done by mixing an incentive circulation that doesn't cause inflation with positive input. Important are circles of increasing spending ability. Financial models have been made to show that AMP proceeds is low on predictability safety and that its value is based on its utility and offers. By allowing decentralized ownership and support in financial organizations, applications based on AMP can become much cheaper than existing frameworks and help get rid of the huge burden of traditional social and economic designs for monetary exchanges. The record progress is worth $0 right now and has moved 2.76%, with a trade volume of $10,198,874. AMP has a market value of $167,273,085 USD and is currently ranked 183 out of all digital currencies. Using the general strength file, moving weighted normal Williams fractal, and moving normal combination uniqueness from the above plan, we can figure out cost designs for AMP to see if it will be a bullish or bearish year. Our cost forecast estimates use continuous AMP data. All data and market information are live updated on our website, which lets us make dynamic cost predictions based on how the market is moving and how much it is worth. One of the most interesting digital currencies to rise this year is 2023 AMP. The AMP cost estimate for 2023 takes into account a huge growth in the last quarter of the year, which could hit $0. Like other digital forms of money, the rise will be gradual, but there are no major drops expected. AMP should start out with a number of $0. AMP value expectation for 2024. Each 2024 AMP price forecast has a lot of room for growth due to the possible announcements of new organizations and drives. We expect that the price of AMP will soon go above $0, but we should wait to place bullish bets until the AMP's general strength file comes out of the oversold zone. Bets that take into account how volatile the market is will trade with a base exchange rate of $0. A normal exchange rate of $0 and a value prediction for 2025. If the upward trend keeps going until 2025, it could hit 1 cent per AMP. If the market goes down, however, the goal may not be reached. In 2025, the base price of AMP is projected to be 1 cent and the low price to be 1 cent. AMP value expectation 2026. Assuming that AMP supports market opinion among people who like digital currencies, the price of AMP coins could stay the same for the next 5 years. According to our predictions, AMP will be green in 2026. AMP is expected to hit and pass its all-time high in 2026. AMP will be worth $1 with a base cost of $1 and a typical cost of $1. In 2026, the virtual cash will be worth $1 with a base cost of $1 and a typical cost of $1. Also, the most you can get for an AMP is 2 cents. AMP value expectation for 2028. Because AMP represents future businesses that are expected to happen by 2028, we expect the bullish trend to continue, bringing the average price to around 2 cents. If AMP manages to break the safe level in 2028, we could see a maximum price of 2 cents. If the needed support isn't collected by 2028, there could be a 2-cent cut. While AMP is trying to make it easier for organizations to work together to speed up connections, the positive trend from last year is likely to continue. Because of this, the base exchange cost has been put at 2 cents per year in 2029. And value expectations for 2030. By 2030, AMP will finally be able to set new cost benchmarks and beat its earlier ATH values. The lowest price could be 3 cents, and the highest price could also be 3 cents. This would make the average price 3 cents. AMP value estimate 2031. The digital currency market is notoriously unstable, which is one of the many reasons why cost estimating is a troublesome error makes a good faith effort to predict future costs as accurately as possible. However, all predictions should not be taken as financial advice, and you should do your own research. By 2031, we expect that cryptographic money will be used in many places. So, the most an AMP will cost in 2031 is expected to be 3 cents. If there is a bull run with an average value of 3 cents, an AMP has a lot of promise in the crypto field because of how secure it is and how quickly it confirms transactions. Experts think that cryptographic currency is likely to keep growing and showing how useful it can be. What does an AMP cost these days? The price of the AMP right now is $0. The market value should be at least $167,273,805. Venture AMP was one of the most talked about coins in the cryptocurrency world last year, so it's smart to say that it's a good investment. How far up could AMP go? In the next 5 years, the average annual cost of AMP could hit $0, and it is expected that AMP will do better than 2 cents. Given the rise in fame of cryptographic currencies, how much will AMP be worth in 5 years? If people keep wanting AMP, the price could go up to 2 cents in the next 5 years. If you buy an AMP today, how much will it be worth in 10 years? As with any purchase, the value usually goes up slowly. The price of AMP could go up to 4 cents in the next 10 years. In 2024, how much will an AMP cost? In 2024, the price of an AMP is expected to reach 0.2024.